Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and today we're going to make a card, and these are some cards that I'm going to be giving to our local nursing home so that they can pass them out to those people that normally wouldn't get anything for Christmas. We'll give this little card and a little basket of goodies, lotions, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to be making quite a few of these, and I tried to make it pretty simple. I saw one similar to this on Pinterest, but I kind of adapted my own thing, and as you can see, I've already done some trimming over here, but we'll get into all of that in just a minute. First off, you need a piece of cardstock that is 6.5 by 12. These are going to be quite a good size card, but I wanted to do that so that when I wrote the message inside that I could write it pretty big for those that couldn't see very well maybe. Alright, you're going to score at 2 inches, at 4 inches, then at 8 inches, and at 10. So that is 2, 4, 8, and 10. Alright, and I already did mine just because I wanted to see if it worked. Now, you're going to fold these two outside flaps, the 2-inch flaps, fold those back, and then these forward, so that you've got it just like that. So see how that folds in, and then these will stand up on their little nightstand or whatever so that they can see what's inside them and that kind of thing, and what you've written to them. Now this is supposed to look like a Christmas tree, and all I did is I took a piece of scrap paper and just kind of trimmed out, I cut it 2 inches and kind of trimmed out a Christmas tree. That's not a perfect one, but if you want to do it perfect, you can go online and just print one out and then put it on here. But I just did it like an old-timey real Christmas tree. And then see, I pulled it out to the edge, and then I just drew it in there and trimmed it. So we're going to do the other side. Now once you get this side done, you don't have to use that if you don't want to. You can just fold this around, meet up your score lines right there and right there, those two. Just meet those, and then you can lay it down like that and then trim it out if you want to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and put this over here on this side just because I know if I try to do it the other way I'll probably mess up. So we're going to pull that all the way out to one of our little peaks gets at the edge right there, and then we're just going to kind of center it between the top and the bottom, about the same amount of room at the top and the bottom. So let's see, that looks pretty good right there. So let's just real lightly draw in those lines, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I am the world's worst OCD, but I have learned to just let some things slide. Alright. Especially when it comes to crafting. Okay, so see, I think, there you go. You can see that I just kind of drew that in like that. So then we're just going to trim this. And I'm going to use my big handle scissors because I'm going to go from this edge right here to that little point where the score line is. So it's easier if I use my long scissors to do that. And then right here, just kind of go straight back in, or you can make this Christmas tree look any way that you want. It's going to be the card that you're making, so just design it like you want to. I'm just doing mine kind of simple because I am going to be making quite a few of them. So and then the last one come from that little point right there up, just straight up. There you go. So see, there's that side and there's that side. So then I'm just going to take my eraser. This is our mono eraser. Love this thing. It erases so well off of things like this. It doesn't make marks on your paper, We do have these in stock. I'll put a link below. And just erase those pencil marks on there. So there we go. There is that. Now I am going to be trimming these out with a piece of, I'm going to be putting a layer on here, I think, with a piece of this green. So for that piece, all I did was I laid this down there on my green. Just like that. I brought it all the way back. And then I just kind of went maybe 1/8 of an inch wider than what it was and just kind of drew me some little really light lines, because I'll straighten it up with my scissors. It just gets me the idea of where the limbs are. Doesn't have to be exact, just so that you get it kind of an idea of where you're going. Okay, you can see my really light lines on there. And what I'll do is take my scissors and I'll just kind of straighten those out, because drawing, I didn't draw them very straight, so straighten them out with your scissors. Once I get my first template done, this won't be as hard to do the other ones, because then I can just copy them, trace them over, and do my other templates. Okay, now what I have done is I have cut some paper out of our Winter Wonderland. And by the way, this is on sale in the .com. I'll put a link to that. But we have quite a few Christmas collections that we're clearancing out, because some of them are being discontinued. So I wanted to give you guys a chance to get in on those. So we're going to be using this. So what I've done with that same green is I have cut a piece that is, and let me find my ruler and I'll tell you exactly. This piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 6 1/4, and we're going to put that right there. So we're going to use our art glitter glue. And if you didn't get in on the last buy of the art glitter glue for the winter months, if it's going to be warm between me and you, I can still ship it to you, but I can't ship to the cold locations, because if it sits in the, the post office truck or something for a while, it will freeze. So we're only shipping to some warm locations. You can email me and I can check the weather between you and I can let you know if we can ship it to you or not. And my email is in the link below as well. So we're going to put that. This piece is cut at 1 3/4 by 6 1/4. And then we have another one somewhere right there. It's just cut the same size. I'm just kind of centering it up between those score lines. And then we'll go ahead and put our little trees down. Our little half trees. And then for this one, well, I can't hold on to anything today, I'm telling you. Okay, so we put that one down. And then I cut, out of that Winter Wonderland, I cut a piece that is 3 1/2 by 6 inches, and we're going to put that right there. And then these two pieces are 1 1/2 by 6 inches. So we're going to put those right there. So there we go. And then I will put a little piece of white right here probably to write the note on. I'm not going to put that on there right now because I have a lot of those that I'm going to cut all at one time, and then I'll put that right there. Alright, and now what we're going to do, see, this is going to stand up like that, and I know it's hard for you to see. So we're going to kind of decorate our little trees a little bit. Now, you can decorate them with the snow rider. This, you can put some snow on here if you want to. We also have these on sale on clearance. I'll put that link below. But I'm just going to put some stickles on here, and I'm also going to use our Nuvo. Let me get it. I'm also going to use our Nuvo glitter drops, and this is in Ruby Slippers, and I'm hoping this is going to be kind of the right color. Oh yeah, once it gets on there it's fine. And I'm just going to put some little dots around to make it look like lights on here. Some decorations. And of course, when you do this, you're going to have to set this aside just for a few minutes and let it dry, because these take just a few minutes to dry, not long at all. And I'm not doing very good at random. There we go. And you can put big ones and small ones and whatever. Just give it some decoration. So see, isn't that cute? That makes the world of difference. Get that. And they'll stay puffy. And then on the edges, we're going to go down the edges with this. This is our diamond stickles. I'm just going to go down the edge with it, and it'll take it just a few minutes to dry as well. So what I'll do is I'll lay all of these out and do them all at one time, let them dry, and then they'll be ready to go. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can just use a pen or something and outline it. I just love glitter in this form. I like to put sparkle on items. There we go. See, that makes a difference, doesn't it? That will look so pretty when it is sitting up on their table. They'll be able to see all that glitter. Alright, we'll do the other side the same way. Just going to put these little drops here and there to make it look like decorations. Little lights. So that is our little card, and I'm not going to fold it up just now because I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. And now I have a piece of white cardstock. This is our Nina white cardstock, and my stamping block is somewhere. It says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." That's what it says. So we're just going to stamp that right there. It's our VersaFine ink. Stamped a little bit wobbly, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to trim it. I'll take a little bit more time with my other stamps, just so that I can get it a little bit better. Okay, so we'll trim that out, and then we're just going to back it with some green and red. So I'm just going to put that down on there. And I'm just using my scissors to trim. You can put this back in the trimmer if you want to. And then a piece of red to go on the bottom. There we go. That is cute. And we're just going to put that right there. And then I'll put a white piece up here for my sentiment. So we're going to put that right in the middle so that they'll be able to see it when it's open. You know, I could put that up on, I think I will put that up on some foam tape. It'll make it pop just a little bit more. There we go. So that is our card. It is a cute card, but it's not hard to make once you make your first template. Then it's just a matter of copying that one and going with them. You could make them a little bit smaller if you wanted to, so that you could get 2 out of one 12 by 12 piece of paper. Just make it a little bit shorter. That would be great too. So this is the way it'll go together, and I'm not going to put it all the way because I don't want my glue, I don't want my little dots to get messed up, but that's the way it'll go together. And then it'll sit up just like that. And I will take some good shots of this so that you'll be able to see how it's sitting. But that's it, guys. That is a quick and easy card, but it's very, very cute. And it will still go in an envelope if you want to mail these. Now, I'm not going to do this right now, but I'm going to put a ribbon around mine. This is just a little sheer ribbon. And I'm going to put the ribbon around mine and tie them because I'm not going to put them in envelopes. I'm just going to do that so that they can just untie the ribbon and it'll pop open for them. So I'm just going to do this. I will have that tied when I take the photos and let you see the complete project. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And when that little bell pops up over there, click on that bell so that you'll be notified when we put up new videos. We will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.